The fans are prepared with their blankets and the heavy coats for this chilly matchup tonight between the Colorado Buffaloes and the West Virginia Mountaineers. It's Thursday night, and the stage is set as these two teams get ready for battle. And here come the Mountaineers. The Buffaloes haven't been buying the underdog type, which should make for a great game today.
West Virginia features one of the best cover corners in the nation, and I'm looking for him to have a big day. When I say a big day, that means we probably won't even say his name because they won't throw his way. They're my pick today.
Well, with that, I think we're just about ready to get things started. Let's go down to midfield for the coin toss. We're all set to kick off another great college football weekend with tonight's highly anticipated contest. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. He kicks off. White takes it at the 4. There's a missed tackle. At the 30, and he breaks another. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. They'll start at the 32. They line up in the shotgun. First down, look at the throw. Short toss. It's complete, and he is drilled at the 36. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
They'll work from the shotgun. Green drops back across the middle. The ball is tipped. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So that'll make it third down. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Green lines up in the shotgun. Look at the throw. Moves up in the pocket. He's going right. Incomplete. That's what can happen when you run the same play.
Yeah, you need to be aware of that and try to mix things up to keep the defense off balance.
Number 41 is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Hunter fields it to 31. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. First and 10. Ball on the 30. They line up in an I. Rolling out to the left side, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. They came with a blitz that time, guys.
Yes, they did, and let me tell you, when you got guys coming at you like this, it's hard to stay composed in the pocket. He's lucky that wasn't a turnover.
The defense outnumbered the offensive line. They got good pressure. Let's give credit to that linebacker for coming up with a big sack.
He throws right, and it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Third and 15 coming up. Ball on the 25. The Bucs with 4 receivers. Looks, rolls right. He heaves it deep. Bourne can't bring it in. And now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes are lining up to punt it away. White is back deep to return the punt. He punts it. Dives forward. White fields it at the 46. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They line up at the 45. It's first down. The Mountaineers are lining up with 3 receivers. Waits till the last moment, and they fall on the loose ball. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
They line up at the 44. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Green is back in the gun. Green drops back to pass. A sack at the 37. The linebacker just shot in there and took down the quarterback.
He hardly had time to go through his progressions before the 5th-year senior was in his face.
They line up at the 37. Third down and a couple miles here. The Mountaineers come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Green unloads. And that one's fallen incomplete. incomplete. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
Number 41 awaits the snap.
Set.
Punts the ball away. Hunter fields at the 29. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
First down, 10 to go. Hayden, the lone back. Play fake. He rolls out to the right. He's looking. Going long. Incomplete pass. Oh, my. He missed a wide-open man.
Oh, my gosh, guys. Unbelievable. He doesn't miss many open guys like that.
It's second down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Sanders back to throw. He rolls left. Looks like he's going to run. He's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys. This guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeyes, Steve. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
Across the middle, Miller just couldn't bring it in. Miller was the intended target on the play. That'll make it second down. Second and 10. One man backfield. Hayden gets the call. Gets past the tackler. He's pushed out of bounds at the 49. That's a good 9-yard gain. We've got third down and 1. Colorado sets up in the eye. Sanders steps back to pass. Throws. Diving for extra yardage. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
No, he couldn't. And I'll tell you what, the quarterback was conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
Look at the throw. Looking. He's rolling left. He rifles it. Got it. He's all the way down to the 4-yard line. He threw a bullet in there.
Oh, he sure did. We've already talked about his arm strength, but what really impresses me are his mechanics. His passing motion is so fluid.
And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. It's first and goal. They're inside the 20. They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. He's looking to pass, and it's incomplete.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
The ball is on the 4, and they're going in. It's power football time, folks. Sanders makes a handoff. He unloads it. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, Colorado 7, West Virginia nothing. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. White and Robinson back ready to return. He sends it off. Robinson fields it at the 9. They dive forward. He's in and got away. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Green with 3 wide receivers. Green drops the throw. He lets it fly. Incomplete pass.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
The offensive line didn't protect the quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
From the gun. great strip.
Now, if you don't protect the ball like you should, things like that are going to happen.
From their own 22-yard line. 3rd and 13 coming up. The Mountaineers line up with 5 receivers. Green, back to pass. He throws. And it's the true freshman.
That was not an easy catch, but he made it look effortless, Coach.
That's because it was effortless. Most kids can make that a tough catch, but this kid can make it in his sleep. Great play.
4 wide. He drops back. And he's hit as he throws. And they push him out to 39-yard line. And they were stopped for a minimal gain on the play.
That was a sensational effort by the defense. They were all over that pass.
The Mountaineers take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd down. Green comes to the line with 3 wide. Green drops the throw, throws a bullet, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He should have had that one, guys.
Well, that's a lack of concentration, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, you bet it is, and he'll be reminded of that on the sideline for sure.
The Mountaineers come out showing 3 wide. Green steps back to pass. Green goes down with a sack. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Colorado will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. So they're set to punt this one away. Number 41 is waiting for the snap.
Set.
He punts it. Hunter takes it at the 33. Dives for extra yardage. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. He spins around. Tackle at the 29-yard line. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times, and it was just as successful then as it is right now.
The counter.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
He passes it. His receiver has it. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Sanders with a nice play fake. He throws right. It falls incomplete. Number 89 was the intended target, so that'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Sanders drops back. He's looking for his man. He brings it down. Touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
Here's the try for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Colorado 14, West Virginia nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it away. Robinson takes it to 12. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. West Virginia comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He steps up, he's drilled as he throws, and the defense is on it. And And that is not what they needed.
They already needed a couple of scores to get back in this. Now a turnover? What else could go wrong?
They'll start this drive at the 29. Hayden is the deep back as they line up in the I. Sanders on first down. Looks, rolls to the left. He's going left. And it's intercepted. That INT puts him in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
You're right, Kirk. Now they got the big Mo on their side.
From the gun. Green to the air on first down.
That's what a good pass rush can do for you.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's face and made it tough on him to throw a good pass.
It's second down and 10 to go. The Mountaineers line up with 3 wide. Look at the throw. He throws it. Incomplete pass. White was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down. Third down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Green, back to throw. Dives forward. He wants it all, going long. And they tackle him at the 32. West Virginia will have 1 timeout remaining. They line up at the 32. First down. The Mountaineers set up in the gun. Looks to pass. Green throws. And that one's fallen incomplete. He got the ball away, but it wasn't anywhere near a completion.
Nah, he just wanted to avoid the sack.
From the 32-yard line, it's second down. West Virginia comes out in the shotgun. Green drops the throw. Waits till the last moment. He goes up. Picked off. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
The offense will start at the 18. The Buffalo come out in the ace formation. He's in trouble. Gets past the tackler. Sanders is going to be sacked for a loss. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Colorado 14, West Virginia nothing. And we're just about set to get things underway here in the second half. He kicks it. Hunter takes it to 16. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 38-yard line. The Bucs line up with a single setback field. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. They try to counter Trey there, but the defense read it nicely.
It's amazing the read and recognition skills of these linebackers. They just always seem to have a beat on the play.
That's what time and practice will bring you, Kirk.
The Buffalo line up in an I formation. Sanders steps back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He throws it. That's incomplete. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
It's third down. Nickel defense, back to pass. He's looking, darts it to the left. Mounted man, and they finally push him out at the 37. Great play to keep his feet in and get the first down.
It takes tremendous concentration and field awareness to make a play like that.
And the quarterback put it in a place where only his receiver could catch it. Nice throw.
Keep it on the ground again. They'll get him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
So it's second and 13. Hayden, the lone back. Sanders drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Throws. Incomplete pass. Hayden was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it third down. It's third down and 13 to go. The defense is in the nickel. Sanders gets taken down for the sack.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Number 15 awaits the snap. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 1-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll line up just in front of their own end zone. They line up with trips to the right.
Set.
Makes a move, and they get the safety.
The halfback got caught in the end zone there, Coach, and it's going to cost him 2 points.
Yep, he's got to fight his way out of there. Running the football with that field position is usually how you avoid the safety. But not this time, my friend.
West Virginia will give the ball away on the free kick, and that's almost as painful as the 2 points from the safety. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
They'll take over at the 39. Sanders with 3 wide receivers. Sanders back to pass. He's sacked at the 32-yard line. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
They line up at the 32. It's second down. The Buffalo line up with 4 wide out. Looking, he's rolling right. Sanders fires it right. Got his ball. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. Horn was the intended target. That'll bring up third down. Third down. Sanders is back in the gun. Sanders steps back to pass. Looks. The ball is tipped.
That's a fantastic defensive effort.
Yeah, the deflection prevented them from getting any yards, and now it's fourth down.
He punts it. White fields it for 1 and 7, loses the football, and they fall on the loose ball. Nice strip there, huh, guys?
Oh, yeah, it was. The ball carrier didn't have a good handle on it, and the defender was able to yank the ball free.
They'll start this drive at the 39. High formation here. They'll bring him down at the 39-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try. From their own 39-yard line. Second down and 10 to go. The Mountaineers come out in the ace formation. Inside handoff. Bentley tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
And it falls incomplete. Thrown just a bit too far for the wide receiver. The Mountaineers line up to punt. Hunter, the return man. He gets it away. Hunter fields it to 29. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3 and out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what they're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Hayden alone in the backfield. Collins brings him down for a loss. Loss of 2 by the halfback. They line up at the 27. Second and 12 coming up here. Colorado comes out with an I formation. Play action. Rolls to the right. He looks. Got hit as he threw. It's intercepted. Broke away from 1. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help if they can march down the field and score.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Mountaineers are lining up with 3 receivers. Throws it to the outside, and he couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete.
It's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call. I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
West Virginia comes out in the shotgun. Green back to throw. Feeling the pressure. They can't connect. Incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Green has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Finds his receiver. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
White on the give, and he's tackled at the 7-yard line. White picks up 2 yards with the carry. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Ball on the 7. Green back in the gun, diving for extra yards. And he is drilled at the 7. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
The defense has really held their own the last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 7. They'll work from the shotgun. Throws it, and that one's incomplete. Here we go from the 7. It's 4th down. The Bucs line up in a nickel back. Green back to throw. Surveys the field. Here they come. Got him. They tried to throw for it, but ended up getting sacked. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll start at the 12. The Buffaloes line up with a single set back to him. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
They line up at the 10. It's 2nd down. They line up in the jumbo set. Taken down at the 13-yard line. West Virginia will take their 2nd time out of the half. 3rd down. Sanders lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Rolls right. Rifles it over the middle. That's incomplete. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. The Buffaloes are lining up to punt it away. Number 15 is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Calls for the fair catch. A confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
Green hands it off. No, play fake. Woods comes up with a sack. The senior at linebacker is making his presence felt.
Yes, he is. He was all over the quarterback that time.
Well, earlier in the week, Lee, he talked to us about how he was the vocal leader of this defense. At that time, his actions spoke louder than his words.
Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
From the 43-yard line, it's 3rd down and 3 to go. West Virginia lines up in a shotgun set. Slips it short. Finds the true freshman.
I like it. I like it.
Well, on 3rd down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the 1st down.
That's right, sweetheart.
The Mountaineers set up in the gun. Throws it out there. Hands it to the senior. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
Green back in the gun. He'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped him yet. Again, touchdown. Mountaineers. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
They're in the eye. White on the inside handoff. He dives forward. He's in for the conversion. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Colorado 16, West Virginia 8. Looks like they're lined up for the onside kick. Here goes. So that onside might have been their last chance.
Well, you can't blame these guys for trying, but you never know. The other team could make a mistake.
He's backfield. Dives for extra yardage. Number 15 falls on the fumble. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
I'd say it's already a deciding factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the fourth quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
He unloads it. Complete to the true freshman. They lose 4 there. It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 33. Green lines up in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Green lets it go. Caught. They'll bring him down at the 41-yard line. A few yards that time on the pass.
This is just a little pass to the halfback. Nothing spectacular, but it's plays like these that keep the defense off balance and drives alive.
Green drops back to pass. Picked off. What an interception. That couldn't have come at a better time for the defense.
And it couldn't have come at a worse time for the other guys. This turnover might be the decider.
They line up at the 33. First down. Hayden gets the call. And they make the stop at the 46. West Virginia will take a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Colorado goes with the ace set here. Sanders hands it off straight ahead. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
So it's second and 13. Ball on their own 43. The defense lines up with 6 DB. And they'll run them again. Fumbles the ball. So that's going to do it for this defensive battle. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. West Virginia played a good game out there, but they needed to make 1 or 2 more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.